Business rewards results. Imagine a company that cleans restaurant kitchens overnight. Nobody is posting selfies with them. Nobody is making YouTube videos about them. Nobody is waiting in line to meet the owner. Yet every single month, restaurants happily pay their invoices. Why? Because health inspections still happen. Food safety still matters. Clean kitchens keep businesses open. The restaurant owner isn't paying for entertainment. They're paying for peace of mind. That's a completely different kind of value. And that's where many invisible businesses quietly make their money. Invisible businesses usually share one important characteristic. They solve expensive problems. Think about it for a second. If a problem costs a company thousands of pounds every month, they'll gladly pay someone to fix it. Not because it's exciting, because it's necessary. Businesses love paying for things that save time, reduce expensive mistakes, protect their reputation, increase sales, improve efficiency, or remove stress from daily operations. Notice something interesting? None of those services need millions of followers. They don't need viral marketing. They don't need celebrity endorsements. They simply need to work. Being useful is often far more profitable than being famous. That's why many successful business owners spend less time chasing attention and more time becoming indispensable. Now think about the businesses you almost never notice. Commercial cleaning companies, payroll services, bookkeeping firms, warehouse management, document storage, equipment maintenance, IT support, compliance specialists. Most people never think about these companies until the exact moment they need one. And that's exactly what makes these businesses so powerful. They aren't built around trends. They're built around demand. A restaurant always needs cleaning. A business always needs payroll. Computers will always need support. Equipment will always break. Documents will always need managing. The demand never disappears. And when demand keeps returning, income often does too. That's why many so-called boring businesses quietly survive for decades while trendy businesses come and go. The smartest entrepreneurs don't ask the same questions as everyone else. Most people ask, what business is getting the most attention? What niche is trending? What can go viral? Successful entrepreneurs often ask something completely different. What problem keeps costing businesses money every single month? That single question changes everything. Because recurring problems usually create recurring income. If a company has the same problem every month, they'll often pay for the same solution every month too. And that's where predictable businesses are born. Instead of constantly searching for new customers, they're busy serving existing ones. Instead of hoping for one big sale, they're building long-term relationships. Instead of depending on trends, they're creating stability. And stability is one of the biggest advantages any business can have. Because while trends come and go, reliable problems never stop needing reliable solutions. That's why invisible businesses often become incredibly valuable long before anyone notices them. Let's compare two completely different businesses. Business A sells trendy products. 1 month, sales explode. Everyone is talking about them. Orders pour in. Social media is full of excitement. Then a few weeks later, a new trend appears. Customers move on. Sales begin to slow. The business has to chase the next big thing all over again. Now look at Business B. It manages appointment scheduling for local medical clinics. Nothing about it is exciting. Nobody makes videos about it. Nobody shares it online. But every single month, the clinics still need appointments booked. Patients still call. Schedules still need organizing. Invoices still get paid. Month after month. Year after year. There are no dramatic spikes. There are no huge crashes. Just predictable income. And if you asked many experienced business owners which model helps them sleep better at night, most would choose the second one. Because stability often creates more freedom than excitement ever can. The goal isn't to impress strangers on the internet. The goal is to build a business that quietly pays the bills whether people are talking about you or not. Another reason invisible businesses become so powerful is something many people completely underestimate. Referrals. Think about the last time you needed an accountant, a plumber, an IT technician, or a commercial cleaner. Did you search for the company with the funniest social media page? Probably not. You asked someone you trusted. Business owners behave exactly the same way. When they find a service that consistently delivers good results, they recommend it. One client becomes two. Two become five. Five become 10. Without spending huge amounts on advertising, trust starts doing the marketing, and trust compounds over time. This creates a completely different type of growth. Instead of constantly paying to find new customers, satisfied customers quietly bring new business to you. It's becoming the most reliable one. Think about the businesses that survive every economic cycle. They're rarely the ones making the most noise. They're the ones customers know they can count on. Reliable businesses survive changing trends. They survive algorithm updates. They survive economic uncertainty. They survive because customers depend on them, not because customers are entertained by them. When your business becomes part of someone else's daily operations, replacing you becomes difficult. And that's exactly where long-term value is created. The internet constantly tells entrepreneurs to chase the next opportunity. But experienced business owners often do the opposite. They build systems that keep working even after the excitement disappears. Because attention fades, trust lasts. So instead of asking, what business is popular right now? Try asking a completely different question. What business do companies quietly pay every single month without thinking twice? That question changes the way you look at opportunities. Instead of chasing crowded markets, you begin noticing overlooked ones. Instead of copying viral ideas, you begin studying recurring problems. You stop looking for businesses that attract the most attention. You start looking for businesses that create the most value. That's when opportunities begin appearing everywhere. Every office, every warehouse, every restaurant, every clinic, every construction company, every local business has problems that need solving. And behind almost every problem is a business opportunity waiting for someone willing to solve it. The challenge isn't finding opportunities. The challenge is learning to notice them. Successful entrepreneurs often look surprisingly ordinary. They don't